Hi Aquarius, this is Star. Welcome to your whole story reading. Let's get started with an oracle card for you and see what your overall energy is. This is going to be for the month of September for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the overall energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, at the bottom we have hope. And the card that you drew is Archangel Chamuel, which is interesting because before I started the reading, I do channel certain archangels, and this is one of them. She is the angel of, let me read it for you. She deals with love-related matters. Let's see. The meaning of the name is He Who Sees God. So she teaches us purity of love, unconditional love, love for self and love for others. She assists us in seeing the beauty of our own soul in order to see the beauty in others at a heart level. She will help you when you are struggling with relationships with friends or loved ones, and will help you and will give you insight into repairing wounded relationships or help you recover from broken relationships. She shows you how to be non-judgmental of those people who are in your life and find common ground, respect, and compassion for their personal journeys. She brings families, communities, and countries together, bringing about global peace on all levels. She teaches us that in order to love others, we must first love ourselves. So, that with this hope card here, hope and forgiveness, yeah. So your heart's been hurting. I feel something happened here with you and another person or other group of people that left you brokenhearted, or just nurturing a wound of some sort. All right. Whoop. Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups is also very emotional, very intuitive. Okay. For those of you who are not familiar with the whole story reading, we go through the entire deck. So we'll get started just as soon as I shuffle these clarifiers. Last one. Okay. What do we have for Aquarius? Oh, look at all these. Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, Princess of Wands. Okay, Two of Pentacles. I'm sensing an energy shift here for you. I do see that there have been a couple of relationships specifically that you may have had very high hopes for, and they ended up being not amounting to anything, or just bringing you disappointment. But I feel like this is in the past. You have healed from this energy. You have just let go of these burdens. And I do see this shift into something more positive. I feel as though somebody is coming into your life here, or maybe you already know this person. Could be a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm getting here that this person is going to make you really happy. If you're feeling lonely right now, I don't feel like that's going to be for long. Just understand that whoever it is that's coming into your life, I do kind of get the sense that they're going to want something serious. I don't know that all of you are ready for that, because again, there is this attachment to the past and what happened. So let's see. Yeah, so there's been endings here of relationships that uh, you thought were going to, go the distance. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I feel like you've been betrayed in the past. But as soon as you let go of that, it's like you were on the wrong path. Honestly, you were on a path where you were distracted by people who really didn't deserve to be in your life. And so as soon as you made this change and you chose yourself, this is when the shift happens. So if it hasn't happened yet, it's you got to choose yourself. Yeah, I'm feeling here. There is this sense of seeing yourself prosperous in the future, or having an optimistic view of yourself for the future, because you may have had a time in your life, especially when you were going through these endings that may have been painful, where you may have been very pessimistic and said to yourself, I'm never gonna be in another relationship again, or I'll never feel this way or that way again. I see that changing in you, and it's not because of anything external. It's because of the love that is growing for yourself. I feel like that's exactly where the key is. The key lies there in that self-love. um, yeah. Wow. You are meeting, I feel as though whoever you're meeting, they give you a lot of attention, a lot of affection. That's what I'm getting here. This person is very much a protector, a provider. I feel this person is very successful, could own their own business, but definitely family minded. Some of you could be having a child with this person, but I feel like this may be somebody you already know. For some of you, it's your boss. Like some of you are in love with your boss, and there's going to be feelings reciprocated. Yeah, look at this. I'm seeing someone's getting proposed to. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, all of like all of these opportunities are presenting themselves to you, and you just feel I see you just feeling amazing. Like, look, this is your energy, the Queen of Swords, and it's clarifying that Six of Wands. So things start taking a turn for the better, and I feel like this is very much unexpected. I do feel like there are people around you who may have been jealous of you, or they will be jealous of you, because again, I see this very positive shift. As well as I feel as though you're learning to balance your time and energy more. So you may have created stricter boundaries. People that had access to you in the past, maybe it's not that easy to get a hold of you anymore. You're really, really focusing on yourself, or you have been, and you're starting to see the results of that. This has been, an ongoing process here. I also, feel like it's been an ongoing process of you refining um, your requirements for a partner, what that truly looks like, because you've already seen all the stuff that you don't like or you don't want, and maybe in the past you thought you did. you know we change as humans, and whatever you may have been attracted to before, and that was like kind of your type, your thing, you want no part of that anymore. um, yeah, so maybe you've matured in that sense, but I see somebody, they definitely they're going to want commitment. This could happen very, like progress very quickly. um, but for most of you, I'm not actually getting that. I feel like this is somebody who has been in your life, and maybe now you're opening your eyes to, this could be like I feel like this is somebody who's close to you. So again, some of you, this is your boss, or somebody that you work with, or it could be like a best friend or some, you know, someone that you hang out with a lot, or has always been like in your social circle, or in your circle one way or another. But maybe you've overlooked this person in the past. You know, there may have been opportunities that were missed. But I kind of feel like you and this person are destined to be together in some capacity. And like I said, there have been opportunities in the past, but either you turned them down, or there was like miscommunication, or someone didn't pick up on certain signals. Or maybe there were little hints in the past that you kind of said, you know, maybe you were like, oh, were they flirting with me? And then you kind of just dismissed it, and, you know, thought it's probably just me. Maybe I had a little too much to drink or something like that, because I feel like this is in could be like happy hours, parties, whatever, in social interactions. I do feel as though there was some flirting, but I kind of also get the idea like this person may be very charismatic and like attention of other people, or they just naturally get attention from other people. And so you may have just thought that that was just how they were, and they're like this with everyone, or you know, that flirtiness that you picked up on, maybe that's for everyone and not just you. But it turns out, I feel like, you know, things go a little deeper than you had anticipated, and this is going to be developing in the future here. But definitely I see this going toward something very serious. Okay, this is not somebody who's coming to play any games. I see actually there's already feelings there. So yeah, this is somebody that you've already maybe built a friendship, and maybe you didn't want, or this person didn't want to ruin the friendship, and that's why they hadn't moved forward. But I do see somebody taking that chance. Look at this, the Chariot and the Prince of Cups. Someone is coming toward you. Yeah, let's see. There's that Queen of Cups that we had seen before, and she's in the reverse. Okay. I feel like some of you are still dealing with another person. Not in the sense like you're in a relationship with them, but you're still dealing with them, probably more so on an energetic level. But the feelings aren't very positive. Okay, so yeah, I am kind of picking up that there is a need to heal something in your heart. You were fucked over, basically. I mean, how else to say it? That's really what I'm feeling here. Like somebody really did something to you that stuck with you. You may have gotten over the relationship or whatever, but there's still something in your heart, a wound that hasn't quite healed completely. And so there is this new person who wants to offer you love, and they definitely want to take things to the next level, maybe a lot faster than you're ready for. Mostly because there's still something that's lingering in your emotions, and it has to do with relationships that failed in the past. This is what's like clouding your judgment, putting fear in your heart. And so you don't know if you want commitment anymore. Yeah, I kind of feel, okay, so whoever it is that's wanting to have a relationship with you, that has feelings for you, there's a sense of like rushing, and maybe this is throwing you off or turning you off. Queen of Cups reverse, clarified by the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's just these emotions that you are having trouble completely letting go of. You're definitely in the process of doing that. We have the Six of Swords here, clarifying the Death card in reverse. So you're on your way, but it's not completely sealed. I'm just going to suggest this. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on, how to do this kind of thing, or, If you want to go to someone to have it done as well, it's up to you. I don't do that kind of thing. But in this case, I would suggest that you consider perhaps like a cord cutting ritual or something like that, so that you could let go of the energetic attachment that you have to these past people. So if you are interested in that, you can look on YouTube, just search for cord cutting ceremony or ritual, and it'll show you how to do it. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Yeah, so it's like you're open to new possibilities, but when you feel like somebody's getting too close to you, you back off. You back off, because then that's when the thoughts start coming in about, oh, but remember when this happened, remember how, this ended. See, Two of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Cups. This is almost like saying, oh, you're just like the rest of them. Yeah, you say you love me, but you're just like the rest of them. So yeah, this is hmm. There's still work that needs to be done. That's just basically what I'm seeing. There is still work that needs to be done. This is like having to accept what didn't work in the past, and still having trust and faith in yourself that going forward, yeah, you have learned those lessons from those past relationships, and going forward, you're not the same person. You're going to know, how to deal with certain situations because you've already been through it. Maybe you're going to now be able to spot, certain patterns that people in your past had, like, or characteristics that they had, red flags that you may have ignored in the past. There's a sense that maybe you still don't trust yourself in that. So there's definitely something holding you back from this new opportunity, and it is your past. So this is about walking away from something that failed. I feel like you may have been beating yourself up, or not beating yourself up, but like going through it in your head over and over and over again, like, where did this go wrong? And until you pinpoint where did this go wrong, A, B, C, and D, then there's a sense of uncertainty. There's a sense like, I don't know enough, so you're always trying to pull more information out of people, or get some kind of validation before you move forward. And it just seems like a very difficult way to develop any kind of relationship. And so it definitely is affecting you, or it will be affecting a relationship here that looks actually very beautiful with a lot of potential. Of course, there is no guarantees in life, because there just isn't. But there is that amazing potential there, and I feel like there's a lot of fear associated with going after that. Again, I'm getting that this person who is interested in you, who wants to take things, as far as they can, because they really have a lot of feelings for you. But I feel as though what holds you back, maybe this person, works a lot with the opposite sex. Like, again, I'm getting somebody who gets a lot of attention, or is usually around a lot of people who may find them attractive, So I do get the sense that you may be feeling insecure about that. Maybe this is the one thing that, even though this person is like very impressive, there's something very impressive about them, either just their presence, their demeanor, their intelligence, their looks, or maybe all of the above. But it threatens you in some way, and it's like all the reasons why you're attracted to them are the reasons why you're trying to push them away, because you know, maybe you were cheated on in the past, and you see the potential for that, or you just see the potential for you continuously like worrying about this with this person. I'm getting here that it's almost like you want to have your cake and eat it too, in the sense that you may want to have a relationship with this person, but at the same time you want to keep them at a distance somewhat, you know. So I feel as though you're more comfortable at this period in time in having a situationship rather than an actual relationship. But someone here is not going to be satisfied with that. This person who is interested in you. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I see this person as being very sincere, to be honest, but there is, it's like hard to get this idea out of your mind that this person will never, you know, betray you. Um, I feel as though you know, you may want to work with this person, you know, to get to that point. You want to try to make them understand, but there's definitely there's a relationship situation from your past that you haven't emotionally let go of. Yeah. You see, it's gotten to be almost like an obsession, perhaps. You know, these memories of the times that you didn't things didn't end up the way you wanted them to. You didn't get what you wanted out of a relationship, that you had a lot of love for this person in the past, and that's why it hurt you so much. Somebody hurt you very, very deeply, and even though this new person looks so amazing, you're having trouble believing this. But it's true, though. Yeah. See, you're just simply more comfortable with a situation that is not very serious at this time, and you know, nothing wrong with that. Maybe you just need more time to heal, or whatever it is. I kind of felt like you had healed, but yeah, clearly you're still holding on to something. So I feel like you're open to, really, like, you want somebody in your life, but then when you have it and they actually check off the boxes, you freak out. So I keep seeing, you know, they're going to be, somebody might be proposing. I'm seeing you actually asking for time and space. Okay, wanting to maybe be alone, wanting to maybe be single for a little bit, having some sort of separation. Um, but this is for you to process these thoughts, you know, really consult with your higher self to figure out what it is that you really want, because there's definitely an opportunity here for something very solid, and it seems as though it's one-sided. One person wants it, the other doesn't. I feel like it's you who doesn't at this time. You don't feel ready for it. For some of you, it's because you just don't believe in that kind of relationship anymore, even though, you know, deeply you might crave that. You might crave that commitment, but your experiences from the past definitely turned you off, and so this is affecting your present and your future. Okay. Alrighty, so there's a star card. That is your energy. I'm laughing because it's the Nine of Wands is clarified by the Lovers. So Nine of Wands for me is like being very guarded. And you can see he's like holding these wands in front of him and in back of him for protection. To protect you from any kind of fierce creatures that might be around. You see, he's got that lion there. There's actually a snake here on one of them. But all of these wands are for protection, and this is that big bad wolf. Is this Lover's card? This scary love that's coming way too fast at you, right? Eight of Wands is something that's coming fast movement, fast energy. You feel like it's too much too soon. And you're just not up for it. You're up for something new, but not. I just don't see you being up for commitment. You'd like to have this person though in your life, and so you're faced with a conundrum, because this person wants you in their life, but they want you for themselves only, and that's their terms. And you want this person in your life because you see the potential in them, but you want to take things very, very slow. You don't want any titles. You don't want any kind of commitment, in other words. Yeah. The other person may not, like, you may not have had this conversation to where you're saying it outright. You may have tried to hint at it, but I don't feel like this person is getting the message. They don't understand why, because they can sense that you like them. They can sense that you want them around. But they don't understand why you don't want full commitment. And the secret here is that you just feel comfortable by yourself at this time. Yeah, there's something hidden. I feel like you're going to tell this person. Yeah, you're going to tell this person that this is why, you've been feeling or treating them that way. It's not them, it's you. I kind of see that situation here, but let me see here. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing a separation. Okay, so I feel like there is going to be this conversation where you're going to tell this person your true feelings and fears, and this person is just going to let you walk away. That's not to say that you won't come back together, because I feel as though you need this time to walk away. You need this time to process the hurt that you still have inside from that past. And they're going to give you that. They're going to give you that space for you to do what it is that you need to do. But they're not going to stick around, and just be in your life and not know where it's going to go from there, and just allow you to, kind of string them along. That they're not going to do. Yeah. This person is going to be sad, honestly. It's going to be like a tough pill to swallow for them to see that they're going to feel rejected. Because in their mind, they're thinking, I am completely sincere. I love this person. I want to build a future with this person. Like, who wouldn't want that? You know what I mean? And they know that you like them. They sense the attraction. They sense the passion. So they can't imagine, like, it does not fit in their brain why this is happening, So it's definitely a burden, because you're wanting two different things. You both really have this deep connection. However, you're not on the same page when it comes to the type of relationship that you want to have. And so this is causing, quite a bit of disappointment. I also feel like somebody's ego is very much bruised because of this. What else? Okay. There's something about divine timing that's going to happen here. Um, but I do see a separation between you and this person. I almost feel like once you're separated, that's when you're gonna, like, it's gonna hit you. Your true feelings for them, and not wanting to lose them, but I feel like the separation might be longer than you anticipated, because this other person is not just gonna come running back. So they may see that once you have this conversation, or they figured things out, they're going to see that there's just too many emotions that are creating obstacles in your connection. And these are things that they recognize as things that you need to deal with. And so I don't see them running back. I feel as though that initial reaction of, oh crap, what did I do? I want this person back. Mm, it's just because you recognize, your once they're gone, you recognize your emotions for them, but that doesn't mean that you've healed. And I think this person who wants the commitment with you, they know that. There's a lot of lustful energy as well. Yeah. I feel like when you are in separation, see, here's the thing though. When you are in separation, the emotion that makes you want to come back running to this person and say, okay, yes, I'm ready for the commitment, is just going to be for the simple fact that you're going to start to think about them being with other people and all of the options that they're going to have, and that you're just kind of setting them free to explore those options. And one of those options may be, one that takes them away from you permanently. And so you start to freak out about that, and you might end up making a decision um, that you're not prepared for, just for the simple fact of you not losing them. Like, you don't want to lose them. And so it's based more so on fear than you having gone through the entire healing process. And again, this person will know that. They will see that in you. Um, and they may not be, even though there is this lustful energy, like they want to be with you, you want to be with them, but it's just too many emotional barriers in the way. Okay, I love this. Okay, let's see. Amazing. Okay. Yeah. Listen. When something is for you, it's just for you. You're not going to miss out on it. Okay, so don't freak out. Give yourself the time that you need to process whatever happened to you in the past, to really heal from it. Okay, to not just pretend it's not there and let's just move on and, go through the same cycles with this new person, because guess what? If you do that, it will end up just like the other relationships did. So there is this need for you to take that time and space for you to really figure things out and be done with whatever the past was, and not bring new people into your world and having them, deal with your past relationships. I see that happening though for you if you allow it. Okay, if you don't, the minute that you say, you know what, I need some time, let's just take a break, and then the next week you're like freaking out because you're going to lose this person. You're not going to lose somebody who is meant for you. So do what you need to do for yourself. I see you doing that, and I see you gaining the clarity that you need to take yourself out of that feeling of being stuck in your emotions. You're not going to be stuck anymore. You're going to be able to follow this passionate new beginning that you have with this person. Look, Six of Swords, you're moving on. You're going to be taking that leap of faith. You're moving on to something new. And look at your energy here. Full of passion for this person, you are going to be taking action toward them. When? It really just depends on your own, at the speed that in which you heal. But this is all about you taking the time and taking this seriously to heal those wounds that you have in your heart so that patterns are not repeated. Okay, but really an amazing relationship is waiting for you if you want it and when you're ready for it. All right, Aquarius, hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.